on the 31st of December 2024, Mauritius submitted its response to the United Kingdom and suggested that parties meet in London in January 2025. A delegation led by the Attorney General proceeded to the United Kingdom to discuss the issues which were raised by us. The talks reached an advanced stage, and the Attorney General returned earlier than expected to brief me. As a result, a special cabinet meeting was called on the 15th of January 2025 to discuss the progress made. However, early on that day, before the cabinet meeting, we were informed by the United Kingdom that in view of the imminent change in the administration in the United States of America, they would look for the views of the new administration before signing the agreement between Mauritius and the United Kingdom on the Chagos Archipelago. Notwithstanding this unilateral decision of the United Kingdom to postpone matters, a Mauritius delegation, led again by the Attorney General, went to the United Kingdom for further discussions with the UK in London on the 16th and 17th of January, as was planned. When the Attorney General met with his British counterpart, Lord Hermer, and the United Under Secretary of State, Stephen Doughty, they both assured him on the commitment of the UK government to signing the agreement between Mauritius and the United Kingdom. At that stage, Mauritius and the United Kingdom had the final agreement ready to be signed. The Attorney General has kept in touch with the Foreign Office, and we are awaiting developments on the UK side. Madam Speaker, I've had a telephone conversation last Friday with the British Prime Minister on the way forward. He rang me, and the British Prime Minister informed me that he intends to push ahead with the agreement reached between Mauritius and the United Kingdom on the Chagos Archipelago. We remain confident that it will reach a speedy resolution in the coming weeks.
Can the Honourable Prime Minister provide the House with details of the counter-proposal?
Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, I thought the leader of the... First of all, let me say something because he made reference to it, that the light was darkening or whatever. The agreement that the former Prime Minister agreed with the UK was a sellout. We could not agree to it. We would never agree to it. That is something that must be clear. That is why, although we don't know we signed it. We didn't agree with it. It was so bad, I don't want to go into the details, but if you ask me, I will, that we said, no way. Sovereignty was the biggest issue. It had to be unambiguous, undiluted, that we have full sovereignty, not only on the Chagos, but including Diego Garcia. That was not in the agreement. The second point, the agreement was for an agreement for 99 years, and then unilaterally, the British would decide on an extension of that agreement for 40 years. We had no say in it. We disagreed completely. It cannot be that an agreement is signed for 99 years, and then the British on their own would decide they will renew the agreement. We have no say in it. We totally disagreed with this. We said, no, we have to have a say. Both parties must be able to discuss. And thirdly, the agreement, the package that was negotiated, that was the third issue, was very badly negotiated. So that is why we said, no, we have to renegotiate and see whether we can come to an agreement. And I'm confident that we'll come to an agreement. I must say something else, Madam Speaker. I said in my answer that unilaterally the British decided that they will want now to wait for President Trump to become president. I must say the Deputy Prime Minister, many times, I also supported that. That why are we afraid of President Trump coming to as if he will tear the agreement? We find it, in fact, it was a bit better, let him have a look. If it's a good agreement, why would he not agree? Let us see.